Hi, my name is Jeron Hall. I'm in the Cybersecurity program at the Barry campus of Georgian College. I am a Barbadian international student. For those of you who don't know, Barbados is in the most easterly island in the Caribbean. So I'm relatively new to Canada. I came in July last year. I like it, but fortunately for me, my experience has been different from a lot of international students, whereas they don't have family here, where I have a lot of family, especially in Ontario. I have that support system which a lot of people would not have when they came here. In terms of cybersecurity, it's an emerging market, really. It's very needed right now in the world of technology and, well, in the world of business altogether. Very important, cybersecurity itself. And although it's not exactly linked with my bachelor's, because I have a background in electronics, it's kind of adjacent. When I came here, what I try to do is to be involved in as much things as possible, so that way I'll be able to meet people. So I got involved in Enriched, Georgian, which has been very fulfilling, to be honest. It keeps me very busy as well. So my experience has been great. If I compare it to the Caribbean context, what I like about Georgian, there are a lot of vehicles for student success, which I would not have experienced even in a university setting in the Caribbean. So there are a lot of things you can take advantage of to make sure that you as a student would be able to achieve the best results. And I couldn't see myself going back to school again. So as a mature student, getting back to studying and assignments and that sort of stuff is not the easiest thing to do. But fortunately, in my personal situation, I was able to concentrate on my studies, and I've actually done pretty good. So I was on the Dean's List my first semester. I am going to be on the Dean's List again this semester, barring something catastrophic. But yeah, so it's going pretty well, I must say. So the basis of Enactus is to use business as a catalyst to promote some sort of change in your environment, whether it be socially or environmentally, some sort of positive change, I should say. So what we basically do is that we create projects of some type that would affect the US sustainability goals. So we will look at the goals and try to come up with projects that would address one of them. So our most salient project is one called Say My Name, which is like an inclusivity project that is geared at the correct pronunciation of persons' names. Well, my name is easy to pronounce, but as a college like Georgian and Ontario on the whole, we have a lot of immigrants, large immigrant community, where people might have names which are not easily pronounced in the Western world. So to make that easy, we have created like badges which will have the phonetic pronunciation of persons' names, and you will wear that badge so that a person will not feel uncomfortable in mispronouncing your name, because they will be able to easily see that you're wearing a badge that, okay, this is how we pronounce Jeron. So that's just one of the projects that we have implemented. And so what we do is that Enactus you take these projects and you can then use these to compete at regionals and nationals. And actually that's been a very good experience for me. So we went to nationals in Montreal some months ago, and we actually won 3 major awards for the college, which was great. I definitely enjoyed that. So the ACSU, the African and Caribbean Student Union, is a concept that we came up with to try to educate people about the culture and traditions of persons from the Caribbean, Africa, and African American cultures. So the reason why we thought that this was important is that in my experience here, although we do have a relatively large population of Black students here, we didn't really have a space or a body that really spoke about our concerns and needs as students here. So, and it wasn't very easy at first, but we managed to get the club off the ground and up and running, and I was voted as the president of the club as well, which I didn't set out to do. I just wanted to create a space for people that look like me to have some sort of voice on campus. But I ended up being the president. So I'm trying my best to juggle that along with my other responsibilities. So yeah, it's been an interesting journey, to be honest. Showcase Black excellence really at the college, and to educate people about Black people and Black culture. That is what in my mind, I think is the foremost cornerstone of the club. Staying to what is comfortable, staying with what's comfortable to you, maybe actually what's holding you back. You may be able to see your true self and your true abilities and achieve your ambitions by just trying something new. What I will say is that it's just subtle things, like when you come to a country, a cold country like Canada, it's just certain things that you would not understand. Like, although I did have a lot of advice from people, like certain things like snow is actually wet. You wouldn't think that snow is wet just from like seeing it on TV, but it's actually water that melts. So things like that you wouldn't know unless you experience it.